Hey guys, it's Maxie, and we are back in Star Stable. Who is this? Random people, okay. Anyways, we're here with the councilman, and we're gonna get started to get golden. I'll tell you, this is very strange. They usually open the gate to Golden Hills Valley early in the spring. Every year around this time, Claus, the mayor of Cape West Fishing Village, opens the gate. For some reason, he didn't open it this year. I bet you would like to know why they keep it closed in the winter? Indeed. Well, the gate to Golden Hills Valley is always closed in winter because of the mystical snow ghosts and other dangerous winter spirits that ravage the area in winter. By closing the gate, we keep them out of Silverglade. Those spirits are dangerous and frighten both children and horses, so it's extremely important to close the gates every winter. I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Mayor Claus locks and opens the gate with the key to the city, which he always carries around his neck. Maybe you've seen a painting of him in the castle at Silverglade. No? Ride to the castle, look at the painting. It's immediately to the right inside the door. Who knows? Maybe it'll give you an idea for a solution to our problem. I'll continue to try and find a solution here while you are away. The painting shows Mayor Claus in Golden Hills Valley. The key to the city hangs on a necklace around his neck. The key to the city that opens the locked gate. The painting is very detailed. Maybe you could make a copy by reproducing it somehow. A photo. I'll suggest this to the councilman. So your idea is to take a photograph of the key in the painting and have someone make a copy from the photo of the picture of the key, and then we can use the copy of the key to open the gate. That's brilliant. You think you can borrow a camera from James to photograph the key in the painting in the castle? Okay, ride to Fort Pinta and ask the little rascal. So you want to borrow my camera? Indeed I do, James. Okay, Max, you can borrow my camera, but only because it's you. But as soon as you are done, please take the camera back to Derek, who works at the post office in Silverglade. Derek wants to borrow the camera too, you see. I think he might even be able to print out your photo for you. I've heard that they have that kind of equipment at the post office. Aha, I finally get to borrow James's camera. I'm actually an excellent photographer. Before I started working here at the post office, I used to take pictures for several big fashion magazines. I actually took the first photos of Anne when she went to school in Jorvik. I see, you want me to print out your photo. Of course I'll print it for you. I'll even do it for free. We normally charge 15 Jorvik shillings per print. Zip, ready. What a great picture of a painted key. So nice. That was fast, and what a great picture. I've been standing here thinking about who could possibly make a key with only a photo to go by, but I can't think of anyone. We don't have a locksmith here. Any suggestions? Conrad Marston. Of course, I forgot that. Good thinking. Conrad Marston in Moorland is a renowned blacksmith. It was great that you thought of him. Take the photo with you and ask him if he can make a copy of the key. I hope everything goes well in Golden Hills Valley. Give my regards to Klaus when you speak to him about why he didn't open the gate this year. Max, long time no see. You want to know if I can make a copy of a key? The key to the city? Okay, the end justifies the means, I suppose. I'll help you so that we find out what's going on over in Golden Hills Valley. Thank you, Conrad. What's this? I need iron ore to make the key. You already know there's iron ore in the Damascus mine just southwest of here. Take my pickaxe and ride over to the mine to get some. I'll get started when you get back. Wonderful. You have done this before, so you're getting good at it. This might take a while, but if you help me with the first phase of the forging, it will be faster. At least you'll get to practice your blacksmithing skills. Who knows, someday you might be a real blacksmith's apprentice. Listen up. Sometimes I'll want you to work the iron on the anvil with the hammer, and sometimes I'll want you to heat the iron in the forge with the tongs, and sometimes I'll want you to cool the iron in the bucket of water. I'll tell you what I want you to do and when. Timing is of the essence. If you get it wrong, we'll have to start all over again. Remember, you'll need to get off your horse when we do the forging. Put your horse at some distance from us so we have room to work. Put Time Watcher at some distance from us so we have enough room to work. Here are the tongs and hammer. Get ready to use them. You're certainly a talented apprentice, I must admit. I'm sure you could be a great blacksmith someday if you put your mind to it. Now I'm going to finish the key, and then the iron needs to rest until tomorrow to set. Come back tomorrow and the key should be ready. And it has a timer, so we're time blocked on that. Well, while we're here, we might as well do the other things. Good day to you, Max. I'm afraid I don't have time to chat just now. You see, I promised to get these flower boxes finished for Jenna before sundown, and I'm already running behind schedule. The hammer isn't the right tool for these flower boxes. If these are to be world class, then there's to be no compromise. I need my tiniest hammer. Why I'm running late? Well, I'll tell you about it if you pass me my tiniest hammer. Thanks. I suppose a very quick break won't hurt. So let me tell you about the decidedly bizarre happening that delayed me. It was this morning, you see. Just as I was about to start work for the day, a strange man came walking towards the smithy with his hood up and sunglasses on. It was too warm for a sweater, and the sun was hidden by clouds, so I thought it was most peculiar. Anyway, he seemed quite lost and asked me the way to Silverglade Village. I explained the route, head up the hill, and head left at the crossroads, and he just looked confused. He said he didn't understand. I couldn't quite get to grips with it. Surely my directions weren't that unclear. Well, nobody can say that Carmen Marston can't give directions, so I decided to give him the best directions anyone had ever given anyone everywhere. Anywhere? Ever? I told him about where exactly he should walk, pointing at the castle and telling its story so that the importance of the landmark on his route couldn't possibly be forgotten, so that he could definitely be 100% certain. I told him absolutely everything about the history of the castle from John Jarl's time to the present day. I even took seasonal and weather conditions into account when calculating his route. It took me the entire morning to describe it all to him in this level of detail, and these directions were truly a masterpiece that no soul could have misunderstood. When I turned to ask him if he had any questions, he disappeared. I guess my directions were so precise and so detailed that he didn't need to hear any more to be able to find his destination. Well, I felt as though my pride was restored, and the man was quite clearly satisfied with my work, so I didn't think any more of it. That said, it caused me some considerable delay, but at least it was for a good reason. Now then, I've rested long enough. Will you fetch my smallest hammer for me now, like you said? It's on the table over there by the smithy. You couldn't find the hammer? Did you look on the table? Did you look properly and underneath it and down the side as well? You couldn't find anything, you say? Odd. I've never lost a tool in my entire life. Has my memory finally let me down after all these years? Have I reached the ripe old age where I should call it a day? Sigh. Max, this is absolutely one of the worst days of my entire life. I'm not going to be able to deliver an order on the agreed time. It's the first time ever. Would you be able to give Jenna the terrible news that her flower boxes won't be finished today? Thank you, Max. Now you must excuse me. I need to find that hammer now. Let Jenna know I'll not rest a single moment until the hammer is found and the flower boxes are finished. I swear on my honor as a blacksmith. Tell Jenna what's happened, and please ask her to accept my apologies, even if it's a stain on my impeccable record that may never be removed. Now I must be off, Max, as my career is obviously in ruins. I need to think about what to do with the rest of my life. I haven't even had time to teach a trainee to take over the smithy. Is this how it all ends? My life's work in flames like this? This is truly a day of tragedy. Tell Jenna that. Oh my god, guys. I was just clicking. Oh no. Oops. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. I was just clicking. I didn't even think about it. That is very unfortunate. I apologize. At the same time, like, I'm laughing because on my other accounts, that's what I normally do. Like, I straight up just spam click to get through the lines. And I did it on this account, the account I'm not supposed to do that on. You know what I think it was? I saw like the back of my like I saw my character and I was like, oh, I'm on my main account, because I've made this account look the exact same as my main account. Like, oh my god. I can't believe I did that. No, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Well, it's too late now. What's happened has happened. Let's try and I think unlock some of these races. Hey, I never got the time to introduce myself, but I saw you at Tan's party. My name's Sophia, and you're Max, right? I talked to Tan and Loretta, and they both agreed with me that you should be allowed to try a new cross-country track as a thank you for all your help at the party, as you got an awesome helmet from Loretta and got to come to our exclusive party. I think you should feel pretty honored. Wow, you're pretty good. Not as amazing as me, of course. Duh. But yeah, not bad. Just let me know if you want to try again, because the track is perfect for cross-country training. And we have another race unlocked. Let's... what does Tan have? You scratch my back. Hey, Max. Thanks for the party. Loretta told me you helped out. It was amazing. It was pretty bad timing though, Sai. We're gonna have a competition against another club soon, and it's really important we win. Oh yeah, when I say we, I don't mean you. No offense. It's not like you're not a bobcat. You're only a novice. Like, don't take it the wrong way or anything. Sure, you're a bobcat, and sure, you got to come to our party, but you're still just a little amateur. Plus, you're not as cool as I am. I totally like you though. You're nice and stuff. If you carry on helping me and the others like you do, you might get to climb up the ladder someday. Maybe you'll even be a club champion. Ha ha ha. Anyway, back to reality. I need some help taking photos of the route the racetrack takes for one of the competitions we will be riding in. We, not you. So we're going to use the pictures to check out the course and see which parts are the hardest, so we can do extra training on those bits. Want to help with that? Sweet. Thanks for helping. I mean, as if I had an option. Are these the pictures? They're perfect. My thoughts about you aren't totally wrong. You belong here in the Bobcats. The race I host was a lot more difficult when I first came to Moorland. It had more obstacles and it was a bit longer. People often got lost when riding it. So after a few years, the race was shortened. I've been thinking about the old difficult race and I decided to improve it and open it for business again. Better than ever, of course, because it's my design. Hi Loretta, we're back. What did you think? Fantastic. It was great. So about before. I think I might have like overreacted. I'm pretty used to being the queen bee around here. And it's weird to have new people coming in and taking over some tasks Hannah and I used to run. But when I spoke to you, you didn't judge at all. You just said I could host another training session. I probably made a shire out of flabal. I don't know how to say that. So, like, thanks. I appreciate that you listened. I think I just had to get some frustrations out, and thanks for not telling anyone. And last of all, thanks for being honest with me. Few people dare to be. We're gonna have a club pep talk. Would you like to join? Yes, of course. Oh my god. Alright, Bobcats, gather around. I've been keeping track of how it's been going for you in different exercises. Really well done today as our only Western rider, Beatrice, okay, whatever, B. I'm very happy to see how well you've been representing this over at Starshine Ranch. Always happy to be of service. Hey, that new track over at that new track over Nilmer's Highland that opened today was great. Was that your idea, Loretta? What? Yes, of course it was my idea. Really? I loved it. Way more challenging for us seasoned riders than the race you're showing for the newcomers. I agree. Wow, Loretta, I can't believe you had time to offer us yet another riding trail. What do you mean time? Yeah, we see everything you do for the club that goes in for you too, Tan. The two of you always make sure we're representing the club in the best way possible and are always giving us the best possible opportunities to succeed. You arranging training sessions, meetups, help us prep for shows, make sure we are always learning new things. You're the best club leaders ever. The new trail is just the cherry on top. Thank you, Loretta. It was a lot of fun. And thank you to Stacy. The exercises you hosted today were also great. Thank you. I was wicked stoked to see so many of you show up. I can only hope my training sessions will be as popular as Loretta's one day. Heh, thank you guys. Sometimes I almost forget that you're even better friends than you are Bobcats, and you're pretty great Bobcats. Thank you so much, all of you. Great work today, and as co-leader, I'm humbled that our efforts mean so much to you. Let's meet here again for our next training, okay? See you later, Bobcats. What a day. That didn't turn out quite as I expected, but it's good to know I'm still the coolest Bobcat around. Not that I didn't know that already, of course. Do you want this halter, by the way? I got it for Bartok, but it's so not my color. If you want it, it's yours as a thank you for today. Now shoo, and see you later. Let's see the... Oh, yeah. Fabulous. Oh, Max, it's awful. Someone has stolen all my trophies. I won these trophies as a Bobcat, even though my name is on them. They belong to the club. Loretta is not going to be happy. I was the first member of the Bobcats to show up this morning for training, which suits me just fine. I was sipping my morning latte when I noticed something was wrong. Someone had ransacked my storage locker. I keep some pretty valuable tack in there, but none of that was missing. The thief only wanted my trophies. The thief must have come during the night because I remember seeing the trophies yesterday after club practice. They left without a trace. No trace at all. Not so much as a... Oh, wait. Are those footprints? It's a clue. Follow them, Max. Maybe they'll lead you to the thief. There weren't any footprints to follow? Sigh. I suppose there's nothing we can do about it then. What? You found a piece of fabric that could be from a thief's clothes? Max, I don't know what we should do with this bit of fabric. Maybe it's an important clue, but all this business with mysteries and thieves isn't really my thing. Maybe you can chat to Jenna about it instead. She's smart. If you and her work together on this, then I bet you'll find out who stole my trophies for sure. Please? Thanks, Max. I knew I could trust you. My trophies are so important to me. I'd be so grateful if you could find them for me. Thanks, and good luck. Oh my god, there's so many people over here. Hey, Max, how's it going? What's that? Someone's stolen all of B's trophies? So there's a thief on the loose in Moorland. I've had my suspicions for a while now, but I have no idea who it might be. We need evidence before we can start making accusations. If you find any clues, come back and let me know. Dun, dun, dun. That's where I'm going to end this part. If you guys enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.